Maat, the ancient Egyptian concept embodying truth, justice, harmony, and order, was the foundation of moral and legal principles in Egyptian society. While her teachings were integral to maintaining balance in the ancient world, many of these ethical and judicial concepts continue to influence modern law, governance, and moral philosophy. Understanding Maat's teachings can provide valuable insight into how legal and ethical principles evolved and how they continue to shape contemporary societal structures. The philosophy of Maat encompassed core ethical values that guided individuals and rulers alike. These principles were preserved in texts such as the 42 Negative Confessions, also known as the Declarations of Innocence, the Maxims of Tahotep, and various wisdom literature. Some key teachings of Maat include truthfulness. Honesty was paramount in both personal and judicial matters. Lying and deceit were seen as acts that disrupted cosmic balance. Justice and fairness. Maat emphasized equal treatment and impartiality, ensuring justice was accessible to all members of society. Respect for others. Kindness, empathy, and maintaining peace within the community were fundamental aspects of Maat's teachings. Moral accountability. Individuals were responsible for their actions and had to uphold righteousness in both public and private life. Stewardship of the natural world. The balance between humanity and nature was essential for maintaining harmony and sustainability. Duty and responsibility. People were expected to fulfill their social roles with integrity and contribute to the common good. Harmony in relationships. Social interactions were guided by the principles of respect, cooperation, and mutual benefit. Maat's principles were deeply embedded in Egyptian law and governance. Judges, known as the priests of Maat, administered justice based on her teachings. The judicial process was built upon fairness, truth, and the avoidance of corruption. Legal proceedings. Courts sought evidence and testimonies that aligned with Maat's ideals of truth and balance. False accusations and dishonesty were severely punished. Role of the pharaoh. The Egyptian ruler was seen as the earthly embodiment of Maat, responsible for maintaining order and justice throughout the kingdom. Contracts and agreements. Business and legal contracts were expected to be fair, transparent, and based on mutual trust, ensuring harmony in economic activities. Conflict resolution. Disputes were settled through mediation and reconciliation, prioritizing social harmony over punitive measures. Although thousands of years have passed since the teachings of Maat were first established, their influence can still be seen in contemporary legal and ethical frameworks. Some key areas where Maat's principles resonate today include: Maat's emphasis on truthfulness and fairness mirrors the principles upheld in modern legal systems. The concept of due process, where all individuals receive fair treatment in legal proceedings, reflects Maat's ancient ideals. Courts worldwide strive to base judgments on factual evidence, free from bias or manipulation. The ethical foundation of Maat supports modern principles of human rights, fairness, and equality. Laws that protect against discrimination, corruption, and injustice align with her teachings on respect and harmony within society. Governments today adopt legal frameworks that seek to uphold justice and equality, mirroring Maat's philosophy. Maat's insistence on moral accountability is reflected in today's emphasis on corporate ethics, professional conduct, and social responsibility. Ethical guidelines in business, politics, and leadership often draw upon ancient principles of honesty, fairness, and integrity. Universities and professional institutions continue to teach ethical decision-making inspired by these foundational values. Maat taught that balance must be maintained not only in human affairs, but also in the natural world. Today's growing focus on climate justice, sustainable development, and ecological preservation reflects this ancient wisdom, emphasizing the interconnectedness of human actions and environmental well-being. Maat's teachings provide a timeless framework for ethics, justice, and social responsibility, making them valuable tools for modern education. They can be incorporated into various disciplines such as legal studies, ethics and philosophy, environmental science, civic education, conflict resolution training, and more. Here are some practical ways to uphold Maat's principles today. To apply Maat's teachings in everyday life, individuals can take practical steps to embody her values in their personal, professional, and societal interactions. These include practicing honesty. Be truthful in all interactions, whether in business, personal relationships, or professional duties. Avoid deception, misinformation, or manipulation. Promoting justice and fairness. Advocate for fair treatment of others in workplaces, communities, and institutions. Support policies and decisions that ensure equity and justice. Cultivating respect and kindness. Treat others with compassion, listen actively, and resolve conflicts peacefully. Being socially responsible. Engage in community service, support humanitarian efforts, and contribute to social welfare programs. Protecting the environment. Live sustainably by reducing waste, conserving resources, and supporting initiatives that promote ecological balance. Holding yourself and others accountable. Encourage ethical behavior in professional and personal settings and address wrongdoing constructively. Fostering harmony in relationships. Communicate openly, seek understanding, and build connections based on mutual trust and cooperation. Balancing material and spiritual growth. Pursue personal development without exploiting others or the environment. Maat's teachings, developed over 4,000 years ago, remain relevant in modern discussions on law, justice, and ethics. By embracing these timeless principles, societies can work towards a more just, ethical, and harmonious world. Incorporating Maat's wisdom into modern education and ethical training can ensure that her ideals continue to shape future generations, fostering a culture of integrity, fairness, and balance in all aspects of life.